another mukbang with Aim and Leigh. We are the Munch Bunch, and we are... What are we doing today? That's what we are doing. What are we eating today, Leigh?
We are eating a...
Chicken.
Traditional chicken dinner.
An English roast dinner.
Usually you'd call it a Sunday dinner, but we are eating it on a Thursday.
On a Thursday,
So
on a traditional Sunday dinner, you have like Yorkshire puddings, roast potatoes, or boiled potatoes. We have roast. We've got broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, chicken, and I'll show you the plate after. And we've
roasts.
Yeah.
Veg and chicken. I've got some gravy. We've got some mustard. To lift this forward, there's a stack of food here, guys. I mean, I could feed the 5,000.
Yes, you can see how much veg is here. I mean, come on now.
I think the veg shouldn't have been in the middle myself because it's not as important as this nice stuff over here, but...
that's not true. Anyway, guys, what we're going to do, now you've seen this, is we're going to pause it and we're going to plate up. And then
we'll be back, guys, with some plates of food. And we are go. Oh, we're not, because we've got no gravy on yet, guys.
No, but I'll show you mine. I've got a mountain of veg, because that's what I love.
I've had more veg than normal.
Chicken, roast potatoes, Yorkshire puddings.
It's pretty good, and then so myself.
Sweet and carrots. Look at my mountain of vegetables and potatoes, but there you go.
You might need some more gravy, American. Tia and your mum have the majority, I'm afraid.
Have you got enough?
Oh, I've only had a bit. You have the rest. So I've got my favourite, which is Yorkshire puddings, which actually come from Yorkshire. Can you believe it?
That bit.
No, you haven't. Some roast potatoes, bit too much greenery for my liking, but I'll give it a go, and some chicken and stuffing.
I like a lot of gravy.
So I've been making this all afternoon, guys, as well as a cake, which went a bit up the creek without a paddle.
Yeah, it didn't go well at all.
We are having, well, Aim's got some drink over there. This is just some lemonade from Lidl. Believe it or not, this is 17p a bottle and tastes better than the £1.50 alternative made by Schweppes.
Yeah, it is nice lemonade.
You find it sometimes the cheaper stuff tastes better than the expensive stuff?
She's sweet. You could have this with like mash, it's like sweet mashed with potatoes, but
Aim is on one of her health kicks where she's very much into the veg.
I just love it.
I know you do. You'll eat veg like the rest of it, you know. Well, we should be having fun.
And we've got cauliflower and broccoli as well.
Yeah, well, you can see that on there. So how is everyone? What's going on? What's happening?
Hope you're all safe and well. Let's not bring too much doom and gloom to this video today.
Just not we're eating such a nice dinner.
So I have a topic.
Go on.
And today, it's this new craze that everybody's going on about called OnlyFans. Now, I've seen, like, obviously, Nick Avocado and his husband all in doing their thing. I haven't seen OnlyFans. I haven't signed up to that, obviously.
We'd have a conversation if you do.
I mean, and then Alexis Stone is now doing it. If you don't know who he is, he's like this really good makeup artist from Manchester in the UK. And I get the kit off.
So you understand. You have to have that thing. Like, you can't just like do like special things for your fans. It has to be getting your kit off.
Yeah, you can. I think. Yes, of course you can. But the majority of people are doing this, getting naked, getting Savoy, cabbage. Oh, my favourite.
Surely they have enough money though that they don't need to get the kit off for more money. Like this Alexis Stone, I'm guessing we've got a lot of money. So why get your kit? Oh, I don't get me around it.
I think it's like...
I mean, I ain't getting the
got
kit off.
stuffing as well.
No, I appreciate all you lot. But if any of you start asking me around to get our kits off, not for less than 50p anyway.
Shut up, man. No, but I don't really... Like, for instance, like, with Nick Avocado, let's just use him as an example. Alexis Stone's always been a little bit eccentric anyway, so that's fair enough with him. But as regards to him, I started watching him years and years ago when he was a vegan, when he was dead small, and you know that he lived in where did he live now, Boggs? Colombia. Yeah, when he lived there and he was vegan and he used to travel around and he had a lot to do like mommy tang and everything like that. And now it's got to a point where, well, I mean, a lot of kids watch him and he's getting into a lot of drama, which we can't be bothered to go down that road, but it's just a big difference, isn't it, from doing a vegan channel to now all he seems to talk about is getting his kit off.
But you do have to go into why we brought it up today, because we don't know a lot about it. I only heard about 5 minutes of
nothing about it.
I heard about 5 minutes of a video he put out yesterday on one of the many channels. But from what I get, the gist I get of it is some bloke called James something, just James, I don't know the surname, kept messaging him on Twitter and liking all his tweets and like following him on YouTube and mentioning me here, there and everywhere. And they got talking a little bit, I think. No, they didn't. Nick said they hadn't spoken at all. But he'd been liking all his tweets or whatever and putting tweets out about Nick. And then he signed up for this OnlyFans, this James lad did, where Nick gets his kit off.
Well, you know, gets his bits out.
Yeah, he gets his ding-a-ling out. And all of a sudden this lad, or bloke, I don't know what even knew, I've never even seen him, so we're not taking anyone's side here, because we don't know about half the story.
I don't know none of the story.
Well, I'm telling you the story, what I know of the story. He put a video out saying, now I'm traumatised and I can't sleep at night. Well, I'm sorry, but if I watch a film, let's say Brokeback Mountain, yeah, and I know Heath Ledger, the late Heath Ledger, and Jake Gyllenhaal get their ding-a-lings out and get their kits off, I can't then get in touch with Jake Gyllenhaal and say, mate, you've traumatised me. I've looked at a film where I know you get your kit off. I now want some money off you or some fame out of you. You can't do that.
In all fairness, Nick does say in every song, you know, it's not for under 18s, obviously. He explains what it's about. And then this lad, obviously...
Look, you're paying for the bloody access to the site. You know what the hell you're going to get.
Yeah. But it does make me wonder. Whoa, hang on.
Bit too much mustard, I know. Nasty stuff. This is veg. Ugh.
Stop being a whinge.
I just don't do veg, but I thought I would do to make my plate look a bit more colourful.
Yeah.
And,
anyway.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that Nick used to do quite a couple, well, you know, some collaborations with B Loves Life. I wonder, because she's obviously really like, they're like religious family, what her take is on Nick doing all that, because, I don't know, like, will she still do collaborations with him?
Well, money speaks, don't it? At the end of the day.
Money talks.
Yeah, exactly. Was that your 0.5 seconds of sofa karaoke?
Yeah.
There we go. Ames had a go at it, guys. If you know what I'm about, the last video we did sofa karaoke. That's Ames' turn.
Yeah, there you go.
But
I wonder if she feels like, you know, I can't get her husband thinking too much of that.
The one that got me, I have nothing against anyone on here. You do what you got to do to make a name for yourself, because a lot of people do go out of their way to really put themselves out there, and they go to extreme lengths to get views. Now, I ain't going to sit here and go and knock people, but I just say I wouldn't do half the things that some of the people, just in terms of the meal sizes, some of the money that's spent on food on these videos. You won't ever see us spending like 300 quid on a wee takeaway, which I know a lot of people do on a daily basis on their mukbang channels.
I think
it's a bit extreme, isn't it?
No, well, like you say, then, if you can afford it.
Yeah, but in this day and age when people are bloody dying left, right and centre and can't even get to the bloody shops or something, I think it's a bit disrespectful to stick a stack of food on there. But what I'm saying is that there's what's it, Chelsea Lynn, is it? I like really funny her is that trailer trash Tammy.
Love her.
Well, she does collaborations with Nick. I seen one about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, they're good though, they are. She don't care less. She...
Hilarious. I enjoyed him. But you got her husband in the back, and Nick is very full on with the way he talks as a gay man.
Oh, he admits he fancies Daryl.
Full on.
Hilarious.
It's funny to watch. Daryl doesn't mind.
He loves it.
He's all in for it.
He's always in prison now, bless him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he nicked some motorised lawn mowers.
Well, I'm sure everyone knows that.
Oh yeah, why would I know it?
Well, I don't know if you're spilling the tea. You talked about that, man, the other day.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Coral, as well, for explaining to Leigh.
Yeah, what spill the tea meant? I don't know. I'm not down with the kids anymore. You know when you're getting older, it hurts to bend down into the tin cupboard. You get a tin of beans out the cupboard and it hurts your knees and you stand back up. And also, when...
Why do you need to do it every time I do it? That's twice now.
I forget to show me food. I think you just want an argument on camera. So you got something to back you up in the divorce courts.
I'll wait for your inheritance to come through.
Well, now that's been said. You're bugging now it's on TV or camera. But, yeah, and also when your kids come back and tell you phrases you've never heard of, or when you say a phrase you think is really cool and hip, and they're like, what the hell are you on about, you old man? It's really embarrassing.
We're not that old, Leigh.
God, halfway to 70, eh?
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
Yeah, so, anyway, my point to all that is...
What would you do?
Does that mean, is the mukbanging not enough now? Like, his money... I mean, he's got a lot of subscribers. He's going to be making...
Buns. Like money. P, as they call it, isn't it? Or bank. Are these hip words or not? Is that making bank? That's like an American term for money.
Never heard of it in my life.
I'm more hip than you then. I know that is a phrase. In America, they
Making
say,
P.
I'm making bank. I've heard that one. That is definitely something that's in.
Making pay.
Yeah, but in America, it's making bank.
I don't know. I'm not American.
Well, okay. Smart
Maybe
house.
if there's any American viewers watching.
Is making bank a phrase you use over there? Oh, if I made a fool of myself. But, like you say, he's got about 4 channels, Nick has. Then he's got one called All in Home, or something like that.
All in Home, that's his husband's channel.
Yeah.
But he literally might as well just call it Nick's channel.
I mean, maybe if we get big enough, we could have 4 different channels. I don't think I could eat that much food though to fill it up.
I do like Nick. I'm not going to say I don't like him.
No.
But he has sort of changed.
But all respect and there's... No matter what you throw at the bloke, not literally, obviously, but whatever said about him in different videos or different people, he always backs himself up.
Yeah, he does. I'll give him that much.
You know, again, look how small we are. We can't bloody knock anyone who's willing to put themselves out there, and we don't want no bother off anyone or any hassle.
This is just a chat.
Yeah. But I know he got into some bother with that Stephanie Sue. Or what? I don't know again much about that.
I can't stand her.
But from what I've seen of her, she is a little bit irritating.
Well,
Just a little bit.
I remember, and Suave Boom, who follows us on here as well. But I watched, years ago when I started watching ASMR, before Mukbang really came to Americans and whatever, but it was always like Suave Boom and his wife, Dolce Foodie. This bloke called Daz from Ireland, who I used to watch all the time, he was brilliant. Ignited ASMR. Food for Life. I used to watch all them. But this was before, and it was just nice and simple, and it was a really friendly atmosphere. Now it's just sort of gone a bit... It's all about the drama.
Drama pays, I mean, you're
Drama
going
pays, I wish it bloody did.
Yeah, you're not making no money off this just yet, Amo. What you got to look at is them bloody idiots. I call them idiots. If their fans come against us, we wouldn't have a chance.
That's right.
Not on YouTube though. KSI and not Sean Paul, is it? Something Paul? Luke Paul? No.
Paul.
No, he's the one out of Breaking Bad. You know the one I want, right?
Yeah.
It's something Paul anyway. Jake Paul. That's his name.
It's not.
I don't know, you know the one we're on about. They got paid a fair few million to have a boxing fight. It was a genuine fight. But that was just through back and forth banter on YouTube. So
Hell no, would I have a scrap with anyone?
No, but it does pay though, is what I'm saying. To have the drama and stuff. And you can't tell me like Nick and that Stephanie Sue didn't make money.
Yeah, they
off
did.
The
They profited off it. No, yeah, they did big time.
The more back and forth videos you do between yourselves, the more people are going to keep clicking on that video.
Yeah. I just would like simplicity. I wouldn't want all that. I think sometimes I can just take it a little bit too far.
I think we are happy with our 5 seconds of karaoke, eating some nice food, and talking waffle. What you found?
Nothing.
You pulled a face on camera and you looked at your mate.
I'd just like to make sure everything's alright.
Ooh, because I did it when you didn't do it. Ooh. Guess that makes me special.
Well, you said it there.
There you go. It's early food, isn't it?
Thursday.
Yeah, it's not Sunday yet.
Forgetting what the bloody day is.
Whoops. This is day 11 of lockdown. It feels the same as day bloody 1. I don't see how people are going to keep this up for a few months.
I need to. Like idiots who go out and do all that nonsense who get people killed. It is early for dinner.
By our standards. But there again, can't complain, it's pretty nice. Do you go to carvery people? Food carveries, you know, like sort of Sunday carveries.
Do they have a carvery in America, like just for Sunday dinner?
I don't know, I've not been. They do big carveries over there, I know that. Vegas is real.
Like all you can eat buffets over there.
Yeah.
Like over here we have a carvery just for this.
Yorkshire puddings.
Just for Sunday dinner.
It'd be quite boring to a lot of people in other countries. Tradition, English, well, British tradition.
I mean, I know they have. It's like when I watch like the Thanksgiving and the Christmas dinners in America. They have like things called like
Yams.
candied yams. Yeah, and you put like marshmallow on the top of them. I mean, that probably is like tradition for Americans and things like that. But to I think that'd be strange to eat some, you know.
And biscuits. Biscuits are like...
Scones.
Oh, is that what it is? I thought it was something different to that.
No.
I've only had biscuits with...
Gravy.
Something called grits.
That's cheese.
Grits is cheese. See? You might not have been to America, but you know more than I do about it.
Yeah. I couldn't eat... It's like the gravy's like white. What? Cream.
How?
Creamy coloured.
I don't think I'd even be able to stomach that. So, I tried to make a cake before, and it went wrong, so I thought I'd make a cake, put it on the video tonight, we could eat, sit down and have some dessert. I put a sponge mix in, you meant to separate between 2 tins, and we only had 1 big tin. So, I put it all in this tin. I thought there's not enough there, it's not going to rise because the tin's too big, so I got another bit of batter mix, stuck that in, not batter mix, sponge mix, whacked that in as well. Turned out I should need 4 little tins. I just had 1 big tin, and the thing did not rise. And I tried to serve sometimes Mum, and it was raw as hell.
So what are you doing? Giving her that? You can't give her that. Especially when my mother's a cake connoisseur. She loves cake.
Either 2 things have happened here. I didn't have enough food, or you had too much food.
No.
I can't decide, or you're just eating very slow. Because I never normally finish that quickly.
I had a lot of vegetables. But
You do more talking today. I thought it was.
am I?
Not as much chance to eat.
Am I doing more talking?
Yeah, good.
You letting me have a word in edgeways?
I mean, really, where the hell did that phrase even come from? A word in edgeways.
Yeah.
It's funny when you think about where some phrases come from.
I've heard, I told everyone on another video where the phrase square meal, 1 square meal.
I'll find out where it comes from. A word in a drill. It'd be alright if my phone wasn't the slowest phone this side of crap phones.
I'll tell you what I did watch whilst Leigh's doing that. I've been starting to listen to some of this 5G stuff. I'm a bit paranoid about that, I'm not going to lie. All these bloody trees that are dying and all this radiation.
You are now a believer of the theory that coronavirus started from 5G.
I'm saying it wouldn't surprise me. It just wouldn't surprise me if there was a little bit more to that 5G thing than we know.
Right. This don't even make anybody sense. So, a word in edgeways, or as it's sometimes written, a word in edgewise. It's a 19th century expression. Oh, bugger off. It's a 19th century expression that was coined in the UK. Edgeways or edgewise just means proceeding edge first. The allusion in the phrase is to edging sideways through a crowd, seeking small gaps in which to proceed through the throng. I don't know what the hell that means in terms of getting a word in edgeways. I have no idea. But
over the years, sayings can change.
Big time.
Who was that?
It was my dad. We don't need to go into that one today. He just... Since all this started, me and him started talking again. Every single day. Just video after video after video. Funny videos. Like, you know...
It could be watching.
Could be watching. Oh, Dad. If you're watching, please don't be. Because, you know, it'd be best if you don't. Bit embarrassing if he is. Oh.
Yeah, he sends us, like, funny videos of different things that are happening. Not about the coronavirus, I didn't mean that. I mean, not, you know, just general
stuff you find on Facebook and whatever. This video has been very slow going. I don't know why. There's just been something lacking today.
Has there?
Yeah.
You?
No, what, me just being a bit quieter?
You know why?
You told me to shut up,
listen,
that's why.
If Leigh's doing Yorkshire puddings, don't expect much off him.
You keep telling me I talk too much. You say I sing my words too much.
You do, no, that's true. You're very theatrical. It's not the fact that you talk too much. It's just sometimes you interrupt me.
Well, I've tried to lay back off that. And also, I had nothing to talk about today. I had nothing.
Oh, you're yelling nothing.
All right, see, look how angry she gets over nothing. There you go. Yeah.
That's quite funny.
So everyone's been enjoying the videos. Well, not everybody. About 5 of you enjoyed our videos and put in the comments. It's funny. It's great videos. Love your videos.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, today you put in what a load of shite. Come here for entertainment.
Subscribers and new subscribers, our old subscribers. Yeah. We really, really, really appreciate it. Oh, hello. That'll be his dad.
It's all go. So today I went out in my mask for the first time. Yeah. Oh, God, if it means I've got to stay indoors to not have to wear that thing, I'll stay indoors.
I thought you looked hilarious.
Yeah, I'm going to go and get it. Hang on. Bear with us, guys. So, here's the mask. The mask of Zorro.
Yeah, you do. You look like a biker.
Well, I was thinking more of a mask of Zorro.
Or a surgeon. Or something like that.
You won't trust me with these on, trust me that, you know.
Could you tap that Joker top?
So, a little bit like Bane. Talk about Batman. But yeah, if this keeps me safe, then I'll wear it. But ideally, I'd rather not, because I'm indoors. I'm already sweating like a bugger. Out there, it's hot. It's like 20 degrees out there, you know.
It's going to be warm this week.
Yeah, and no one's to walk around in this. There's people passing out every day. I think they've got coronavirus and they want it to be too bloody hot.
Yeah, it's going to be...
Oh, that's better.
Nice weather.
Oh, Christ. Hang on. Oh, no. Oh, that's better. Got caught up on me scaffolding bar.
Oh, yeah, you lot have probably not seen that.
Oh, they probably have. It hurt so bad when I had that done.
Yeah. He had a bar put through the top of his ear.
Yeah, I pushed and pushed, and I was like...
That was vile.
And just kept pushing until eventually it popped through the other side.
Gross.
I nicked another roast potato whilst I was getting the mask.
The map?
The mask. Yeah. Also went through the map of where we should go with the video. I grabbed a potato. Could anyone read a compass? No, I can't. I was in the Cubs. No idea what the hell, which way is which.
I never did like brownies or anything like that. Or Girl Guides. Couldn't be doing with it.
Oh.
Yeah, whose family was there? Cub leader.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. Amazing. It was great some mum and dad joined up. So, I remember one time I went on like a weekend away with school it was. We stayed in these big huts, huge big hut it was. And in the middle of the night, because we was all young lads, so to mess around and cause trouble, we sneaked out the window. They climbed out the window because it wasn't like high up, it was all on one level. Jumped onto the outside. My mate though, like a prat, ran out without anything on his feet. I don't know what the hell he was doing that for. He was running through the bushes. The teachers couldn't see us, but we could see them through the windows. That's sort of a horror film. I mean, really, when you're young, you're brave. I wouldn't do it these days. I'd be scared shitless. And I remember he caught his foot on something.
Oh my God.
We ran back because we saw the teachers walk towards our room, legged it straight through the window into bed. Our own beds, not the same bed. Obviously, there's like 4 of us. Teacher come in. Hello. What's going on in here? Nothing, sir. Was asleep. Okay. You don't really get caught in there, does he? You get into trouble. Can't be sitting there with loads of boys in bed. So he goes. My mate pulls up the duvet and he just like took the nail off his foot, clean off. So much blood.
I've got a funny story. Only a quick one. Before my mum come here, our friend used to live here, in our spare room, and in my dining room there was a huge fireplace, really old, like an antique fireplace, and the top of it, like on the corners, the edges are really pointy.
I know the story.
And well, Leigh, one night, he was going on the Xbox upstairs, wasn't you? He said, I'm going upstairs. And then all I heard was, ah! Dave went down, our friend, to lean. No, down to lean. Dave.
Oh, sorry.
He went down to lean and get something, and he just went boing off the edge of the fireplace, and he pierced it. There was blood absolutely everywhere. I am not joking. It looked like there'd been a murder. It was awful. He had pierced his head with the corner of the fire. He headbutted the corner of the fireplace. Twice he did that. Twice.
And the best part was, he said, Leigh, come down here. Or I went down to see him because I think I was like doing something.
Nearly passing out because of the blood.
I come down. I was like, what the hell you done now? I couldn't pause my bloody game. It was like an online multiplayer Call of Duty or something.
Oh, well, get your priorities right.
I was like, Dave, what's happening? He's like, oh, there's blood everywhere. I was like, mate, just sort yourself out. I'm going back upstairs. I said, Aim, he needs you down there. So what do you mean? He's like, there's blood everywhere.
No, I told you, Leigh, that.
No, I told you, because you said, Leigh, what the hell are you going back upstairs for? I said, I'm going to go and play my game. He said, you can't do that. He's going to bleed out.
It was awful, honestly.
It's like a stuck pig.
And on that note, have you guys got any funny stories, or not funny stories, but any stories of injury that turned out to be okay at the end, obviously? But yes.
I once heard about a lad when I don't know if it's even true, I think it was. He was on his skateboard and he sort of come off a ramp, landed on something or other, and one of his, men parts fell out.
Fell out?
Like he split it right open and
one fell out. My God.
I don't know if it's true because I wasn't there, but I've always told the story as though it was true. So if you're watching, mate, how did it go?
Oh,
it hurts so bad getting kicked in the balls.
Leigh!
Way worse than being a woman having a baby, trust me.
Oh, shut up.
The problem is neither of us will never know, will we?
Ask the men who have done the labour test.
I've not tried that.
That thing that you can put on, just shut up, just stop talking. That's waffle.
If you're all struggling for something to watch, other than our videos, because our video's about to end now, get on the Netflix if you got it. Barney, you're being a pest, mate.
Everybody's already watching it, Leigh.
Tiger Man. Not everybody.
King.
Tiger King. Woohoo. Joe Exotic. He's a bit of a funky one. He's definitely
Who caused Corona? Carol Baskin.
Is that one of the things
that's everybody on Facebook said, who how did Elvis start? Oh, yeah. Carol Baskin.
The thing is that Carol Baskin, because it was proven originally, she's there like saying, hang on, all these people are keeping animals against their will, they're not treating them right. Her and her original husband who disappeared.
Don't you think like her husband looks like Prince Charles?
Yeah, the new one does. But she had another husband who one day just disappeared. Despite saying one day to his mate, I'm scared, I think she might try and kill me. And then he just disappeared off the face of the planet. Tigers. She's got tigers. What better way to get rid of her body than tigers?
It's a plan, isn't it?
Yeah, and a lot of them think she did it. And, yeah, we ain't got no tigers. But she
I'll feed you to Barney.
Yeah, I won't be surprised.
Hey, Barn.
Little man, please don't eat me. I'm more scared of him than I am of any tiger, trust me. As long as the tiger's on the other side of a fence.
If you, like, Tia went to get his chew off him before, like a bone type thing, and she actually went to get something at the side of the, when he just went, Rah!
Yeah, he's a bit of a mardy git at times.
I don't mind that Joe. I think he's quite...
Joe Exotic. I think we're on to the last episode, which I'm hoping we're watching of it. And in that, we'll find his side of things. Because up until now, we've only heard like everyone else, what they've had to say about him. But I do think he got screwed over because this bloke ended up with his zoo. And the bloke who's going to do the...
People might be watching it, so you might not want to tell them.
Alright, I won't tell you anymore. But after today, when I've seen the last episode, I'm going to tell you all about it.
So, like, if you don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, read all about it, but hear all about it right here. Because I'm going to go into detail on Joe Exotic.
I actually really quite think he's funny.
I think he's hilarious. But
I don't like animal exploitation.
I don't even like
zoos. I don't even understand why people think it's a good idea to go and cage up a wild animal and then put them in a place for people to visit. I mean, don't get wrong, we've been to the zoos many times, but
the problem is, us as animal lovers, we're quite naive. We say no one should kill an animal, and it's right, in our opinion, no animal should die. But when that Cecil the lion was killed by the dentist, all of a sudden nobody dared go to this part of Africa to kill lions, and they used to pay 50 grand a lion, and rightly so. You don't want to hear about all these lions dying. Problem was, because no one went to kill them, the locals had to go and kill between 50 and 500, I don't know what the number was, lions, for nothing. They didn't get paid for it. They didn't make any money from it. They should have made 50 grand a lion.
Because there was just too many lions in the area.
Yeah, there's too many lions. Just killing all the other animals in the area. Barney, you're being a pest, man. So, yeah, that's what happens. And we're naive on this side of the world. Animals shouldn't die. Animal cruelty is wrong. Yeah, to dogs and cats and stuff, it's wrong. But sometimes the wild animals, you got to keep the numbers down. And that's what I've heard a lot of lately. That it is, unfortunately, the way they've got to do it.
No, I don't agree.
Okay, anyway.
You listen to too much Joe Bloody Rogan.
It's the truth, though.
Everything in this house, forget scientific things, forget professors, forget logistics. We get all our information from Joe Rogan.
He has professors on there.
Because you get these bloody idiots on there.
He had a professor on there today who's working on a virus vaccine.
Johnny English what's his name?
Johnny English?
No, not Johnny.
What are you on about, him?
Who? What's his name?
Who?
The one that you told me knew all about it.
Johnny
Bravo.
Not Johnny.
I call him that. Johnny Watsy.
Eddie Bravo.
Whatever.
No, but the bloke he had on
what
there...
What a load of fucking crap.
He had a bloke on there yesterday who is currently working with the Asian government trying to find a cure or a vaccine for COVID-19. Dr. Hoxvig or Hoxeg or
well, do you know something now? That's fair enough. But this bloody idiot who he bloody went on about.
Anyway, you can't be asked to look at the camera. I'm saying goodbye.
I am, but my eye's hurting because I have a condition.
Yes, it's called leaders are a pain in the arse to aim.
Because I have got something called blepharitis. If anyone knows anything about that, by the way, give me some advice on it. In this eye right here, I can't see it all.
Hey, it's your time. 5 seconds of karaoke, baby.
No.
All right.
Anyway, you do a karaoke.
I've done one. It's your turn, but you won't do it today because you need 10 weeks' notice.
I just don't like singing in public, even though I have sang in public. Yes,
you have a few times. You like doing it when you've had a drink or two and you go and volunteer for the karaoke. And you get up there and you forget your bloody words.
No, I have actually sang professionally. Well, not professional, like, as
right.
in, but there's another story for you one day.
It's your time, mate. You like to do...
I was telling my story, but you wasn't interested because it doesn't actually interest you. Which story? I was just telling when I sang at Millennium Town.
Yeah, you just said I've sung live. You didn't tell them about it.
Not live, professionally.
Go on then, I'll listen.
No, that's another day. Anyway, Don't worry, just be went down the wrong way. Do you know that is actually a myth when they say it went down the wrong way? Because you have 2 holes in your thing, one for the windpipe, one for the food. And actually what it is, when you're swallowing, your windpipe naturally closes. So the food and things can go right past. But sometimes it's left open and it goes in. And then you cough. And the reason why you... because it's your body naturally pushing it back out the windpipe.
I was fascinated by all the stuff you know.
It's better than bloody Johnny Bravo.
I can't even pay you a sodding compliment like you getting your back up.
They don't know whether you're being serious
I was
or not.
being deadly serious. On my dog's life, I think it's fascinating how you should realistically have a PhD in doctoring and yet you don't. You know more than most doctors.
I don't know.
I reckon you do. So that's why if I've got an issue, I don't go to the doctors
whilst
next
most
door.
people bother with... Don't get me wrong, I love my makeup. There's nothing on it today. I love all that jazz. But if I've got to research something, I do like researching medical. I like my brain's like a sponge when it comes to medical knowledge. You like men kicking a rubber ball about, each to their own, whatever.
Alright, Mouth. Enough of the offensive talk. Later,
anyway,
guys.
Remember to be kind, remember to be nice, comment, share, like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notification bells for any future videos. Also, our little addition, wash our hands and stay at home, everybody.
And also...
What could you possibly say now?
I'm allowed a word in edgeways, aren't I? Check out our other channel. The Munch Bunch.
Even though there's no content really on there.
Well, there is. We've put a video on just yesterday. So what are you on about?
They will be very sparse on there, though.
The Munch Bunch After Hours. Check it out, guys. And if we make it through another day, like I'm coughing and giving us both the virus, then we'll be back in a couple of days.
I haven't got the virus. This is just called hay fever, my dear.
Well, we'll know in a bit because I'm going to do the test on you. I've got a test. I'm going to run it on you. And if it comes back positive, then you're living in the shed.
What's the test?
I don't know. I'll look it up on the internet how you test people who've got COVID-19. Stay safe, everyone. Stay indoors, as Aim said, and eat your greens.
Sooner we actually stay indoors and get through this, the sooner life will turn back to normal. Whatever that will be from now on.
Stop smoking and stop vaping because they're the worst things you can do with this around.
I'll tell you one thing, and I don't know if you agree, lastly. Life is never going to be the same again. You're just going to live on paranoia.
Everyone will. Plus the fact that this is due to come back in, if they get rid of it, they do think it will come back in a few months, a year, 2 years. At some point, we'll have it back again in the world. Oh, right, guys. Thank you for watching.
That's if we didn't all have it at Christmas.
Ooh. Yeah, remember Doc and Ollie. Or Ollie Doc. What we call ourselves? Our detective
Doc
crew.
Ollie.
Ollie and Jolly. We figured it out.
Anyway.
Jolly, Ollie.
Stay safe. See you later. Bye.